Hi there, and thank you for making time for yourself through this practice. I know I can speak for many of us when I say that we each have to deal with so many things in our daily lives, from our jobs to household chores to navigating relationships and so on. And by the end of a long day, our minds feel as tired as our bodies. Day after day, with all of these responsibilities weighing down on us, we sometimes forget about our own needs. Maybe you've been juggling things for a long time, and it all just builds up to a point where you're just feeling completely exhausted, unmotivated, and unfocused. If that's how you're feeling, you may be experiencing what's called burnout. Burnout syndrome is different from feeling tired for a brief period of time. Rather, its symptoms get more intense over time. So if we ignore our self-care and continue living at the same pace, the fallout can become even more severe. We may start to feel exhausted, depressed, hopeless, and inadequate. The good news is that once we realize we're suffering from burnout, we can slowly do away with it by taking the steps to address and satisfy our needs. So it's very important to listen to the signals coming from your body, mind, and soul. The earlier we notice the symptoms, the earlier we can put things in place to work toward healing. So now let's begin our meditation with the intention of connecting with ourselves and bringing some self-awareness to our current mood. So whenever you're ready, find a nice, comfortable position. Shift around until you feel settled in your spot. And as you get situated in your spot, allow your eyes to rest slightly open, gazing at one point straight ahead, or if you prefer, you can try closing them. In this moment of pause, take a few deep breaths, always making sure to exhale slowly. Allow your breath to flow effortlessly as you observe how its natural rhythm further relaxes you from the inside out. And now slowly bring your attention to your heart. Rest your hand over your heart, feeling that warm, soft support of your palm. As you continue to feel the rhythm of your heart, notice your breathing. If you notice your mind wandering, distracted by thoughts, that's completely normal. Just gently bring your attention back to your heart. So, how are you feeling right now at this very moment? And as you reflect on your feelings in the here and now, again without any judgment, take a moment to think back on how you've been feeling lately, in the last few weeks or months. Maybe you've been feeling numb, exhausted, indifferent, or unmotivated. Those feelings can be really difficult to accept, let alone navigate. Now allow yourself to return to the support of your hand resting over your heart. Sometimes we may judge or blame ourselves for feeling this way. Do you ever do that? Sometimes we may find it difficult to tolerate those around us amidst these emotions. Sometimes we can feel like everything is just meaningless, like nothing we do is ever enough, and like we don't feel like doing anything. There is nothing wrong with feeling this way. Invite yourself to observe whatever you're feeling without judgment. Now, think about your needs, your wants. Have you taken some time to rest? Have you carved out some time to do something you like? Have you created a dedicated time for your joy? Whatever you've been feeling, whatever you've done or haven't done is okay. It's a part of being human. Maybe you've been ignoring yourself and your needs lately. Maybe you just didn't feel up to it while juggling all of your other responsibilities. Slowly bring your attention back to your breath, inhaling deeply and exhaling. And set an intention to notice the signals that your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors are sending you, what your body's trying to tell you. Just listen for a few moments. Set an intention to remember your own self-care and how your self-care is as essential as your care for others. Set an intention to remember to take small steps towards improving your overall well-being because you deserve it. When you feel ready, see if you can identify the main problems. Do you have to work overtime because of your workload? Maybe with your current skills, you're struggling to complete certain tasks. Do you feel unable to share your stress and the reasons behind it with others? Remember, centering self-care and working toward inner peace can deepen your experience of joy and gratitude in your day-to-day life. Gently direct your attention back to the feeling of your heart under your hand, letting your breaths flow naturally in and out. And when you're ready, try repeating the following to yourself. May I be safe, May I be healthy. May I know peace. May I be understanding and gentle toward myself. Now, slowly allow your eyes to float open as you notice the light, colors, and textures around you. And take a moment to check in with yourself right now. See how you're feeling right now in this moment. When your responsibilities and inner resources are unbalanced, your energy gets depleted and you find yourself just feeling exhausted. So stay connected to yourself, listening to what your body is telling you. Naming our needs is the first step toward changing for the better. You can do difficult things. You've got this. Thank you so much for taking this time for yourself today, and I really look forward to our next practice together.